Okay, let's unpack this. We are diving into a source of traditional wisdom today.
A really practical guide.
Yeah, a very sharp guide from Sundanese philosophy on how to, maintain emotional stability.
That's right.
Our mission here is to really dissect a core rule for navigating human relationships, and it all starts with this one fundamental truth about human nature.
A sometimes painful truth, yeah.
And it's captured in this concept of oa jinxer.
Right. And this isn't just some, cultural observation. It's more like a foundational psychological diagnosis.
So tell us, what exactly is oa jinxer?
Well, it translates to something like flux or instability, constant movement.
Okay.
It's this inherent human tendency to just change and shift. The core insight is that people are always in motion.
Which makes building your emotional security on them pretty risky.
Extremely risky. And it explains why extreme emotional investments are, so fraught with danger.
So oa jinxer is like the foundational diagnostic tool here. If you accept that everyone is always in motion, then you can't really expect emotional consistency.
Precisely. The text is brutally honest about it. It says that the person you feel this intense affection for today,
The phrase is ayuna risa.
Ayuna Recep, yeah. That same person is fully capable of developing a deep dislike for you tomorrow, Isuk Mampung Jewa.
Or the reverse, sabalikna.
Or the reverse, exactly. It just forces you to realize that constancy from others is not a guarantee.
So if people can shift that quickly, then building your own emotional state on that intensity, whether it's good or bad, is just...
It's precarious.
Yeah.
You're basically setting yourself up for an emotional crash.
That makes a lot of sense defensively. But what about the application? I mean, does this just lead to emotional flatness? How do you stay engaged without that intensity?
Not at all. That's the beauty of it. This realization of Owa Jingser leads you straight to the solution, the prescription for managing it.
Ritu.
See your Tengabe. Just stay in the middle ground.
So it's not about having no feelings.
No, it's about managing the degree of your investment.
Yeah.
Very expertly.
And the specific advice that comes from this is so precise. It says, lamun risep u risep tuing, lamun gewa ula akowa tuing.
Right. And if we translate that, it's basically, if you feel attraction, put the emotional brakes on. Don't like them too much.
And the same for the other side.
And if you feel dislike, maintain that same careful distance. Don't hate them too much. It applies guardrails to both ends of the spectrum equally.
And this is where it gets really interesting. If you bring this into a modern context, a context of, say, resilience, what the wisdom is offering is a proactive measure. It's like emotional insurance.
It is. Moderation is a shield. By recognizing that everyone, and that includes you, is subject to Owa Jingser, you intentionally dial down the intensity.
Making you less vulnerable to all those shifts.
You maintain your own inner equilibrium because you refuse to get swept up by these external tides.
So the ultimate takeaway here for you listening is that real inner peace. It's not about trying to control the uncontrollable changes in other people.
Not at all.
It's achieved by controlling the intensity of your own internal reactions to their inevitable shift. It's self-mastery.
And this raises a really important question, I think.
Yeah.
If this advice demands that intense dislike ula tuing requires the exact same moderation as intense affection ula tuing,
Okay.
well, what does that suggest about the fundamental cost, maybe the energy you spend, on all extreme emotions, regardless of whether they feel positive or negative?
So the middle path might just be the most efficient path.
Perhaps something for you to mull over in the middle ground.